I don't really know what this channel is going to be about. This is why I took so long to start a channel in the first place, was because I have so many different ideas. And first I wanted to do like a campfire cooking. Where was I? Oh, I was going to do camping, camping, cooking over a campfire videos. But it's hard to do that in the wintertime. I mean, I would totally do it. I would love to do it, but having a 4-year-old, it just wasn't really feasible. Just wasn't going to work out to do all the time, consistently. So then I was trying to do day in the life, but my day in the life is so boring. Like, it's the same thing over and over every single day. I don't have a Target. I don't have a Walmart. They're like an hour and a half south. We go down there as little as possible. So that's not going to work out. You don't want to watch the same thing every day. And it literally almost is the same thing every day. So I've decided that I'm just going to make videos about what I want to make videos about. And if you want to watch them, you can watch them. If you don't want to watch them, that's fine too. I mean, it doesn't bother me at all. But especially towards the springtime, when I start gardening, starting seeds and all of that, I've looked all over YouTube for northern gardeners. I live in the northwest part of the United States, and there's not a lot of gardeners in the northern part of the United States because I think our growing season is so short. It's like, why would you make a channel about something that you can only do for such a short period of time? But I'm gonna do it. So if you live in the northern part of the United States, or you just find me fascinating, yeah, that's what my stuff is going to be about. Whatever I feel like doing, gardening, or sometimes we go boating. So that would be like a day in the life. I don't know. I'm just going to put a little bit of everything on here. And instead of overthinking it and never getting started, I talk to my mom about this all the time. She wants to do YouTube, but she's like, I don't know where to get started. I don't know. At some point, you just have to stop researching and just start making videos. Stop overthinking it. And just pray that the right people are going to find your channel and like watching you. I think we're pretty entertaining. I mean, I'm entertaining. This year is going to be a little bit different because we are going to somewhere for Easter, and that's usually around when I start a lot of seeds. I don't want to start them before because I don't want them to be growing like without being watched. I like to take care of them. Obviously, I don't want them to die. You gotta water them and all of that, and I don't really want to have anybody come and do that. So I might have to wait until after we get back. So I'm not really sure what my videos are going to be about until then, but I'll figure it out. Oh, that's what I was going to do. At some point, I'm going to have to organize my seeds because I will tell you what happens to me every year. Every year I get really organized. It's like my system. I get really organized before and during like the starting seeds phase. And then when it comes time to start transplanting, I do that. And then without fail, we get weird weather or whatever, and then I get really irritated because either my seedlings aren't doing as well as I want them to, or the seeds that I planted outside aren't coming up fast enough. And so I just start grabbing seed packets and throwing seeds out in the garden, and everything gets lost, or, you know, I found a pack of seeds. What seeds were they? Shoot. Pumpkin seeds, maybe? Oh, no, I can't remember. But I found them under my dryer. I don't know how they got there, but I mean, things just, it's chaos. So every spring, I do it all over again. I go around my house, my garage. Apparently, I look under my dryer. I find all the seeds and get them all organized and find out what I want to grow this year, what I don't want to grow this year, what I need to order more of. And so if you live in zone 5B, I think our zones just changed last year. I think it's 5B. And you don't know what to plant or what to start or when. I have all this research that I've done just stuck up here in my noggin. Come hang out and I will just word vomit all over you. Really. Bring a notebook. If you're already bored, if you don't like chickens, if you don't like farms, if you don't like gardening, you don't like kids, or whatever else I'm going to do on here, it's probably not the channel for you. And that's okay. I'm fine with that. I think mostly it's just going to be my mom, my aunt, my grandma, maybe my daughter. That's going to be my main audience, I think. I have no illusions of grandeur. Like, I don't think I'm going to be famous. I don't think I'm really that interesting. But I like making videos. And if I document what I'm growing for my garden and like how things do, it would make things so much easier if I could just like next year look back to this year like a garden diary almost. It would make my life so much easier. And if I help a couple people learn how to garden or help them with problems that they're having in their garden, whether we're in the same zone or not, I think that's pretty cool. So, Mom, if you're watching this, I love you. I miss you. I can't wait to see you. Grandma, hey Rev, I love you guys.